Hello, welcome to another video here on Lissa's Raw Food Romance. Today's the last day. It's the last day to get the bundle and to get our 60% off Black Friday sale. The links are in the description box below. I'll chat a little bit more about that in a bit, but today's video is going to be about how to build confidence with consistency, because this is something that I get asked a lot. How do I get confident with a raw diet or with my workouts? Or how do I get confident enough to make that recipe or what have you? So we're going to talk about that in this video. Thank you again for joining me. As I mentioned, this is the very last day to get our two biggest Black Friday sales. The plant-based bundle ends today. Click the link in the description box below and get the bundle. It's only $50 and you get to download 80 things valued at over $3,200. You can download whatever you want from it. 12 of the things are from Nate and I. We've got the wrap book in there, sushi book, crackers, smoothies, Tales from the Tailgate. We have Make It Raw 4, holiday menu, soups book is in there, our Align and Awaken Affirmation Meditation Challenge, Nate's Microgreens course. You only pay $50 and you get access to download all that stuff. So this is the last day that you are able to get that. The biggest sale of the year right now, final time. So if you've been meaning to get it, pause the video and just go grab it now before you can't, because you won't be able to download it tomorrow. So go check that out. And also, the sale ends today for our 60% off ebooks. We will run it again after Christmas, but this is it. We don't do 60% off any other time during the year. So if you want to get that discount, the code is rawfood60. Use that code at checkout. For anything in your cart, it could be single ebooks or ebook collections. You'll get 60% off, and you can download all of the stuff that you're interested in from our website. Our school community is also 30% off. That's going until the end of the year. So if you want to join our community, that is available for you as well. You don't need a code or anything. It's already 30% off. It's $33 a month instead of $47 a month. So we'd love to see you over there. We also have our online meal planning app. That's not on sale, but it's available if you're looking for that. It's only $14.99 every 3 months. So it's like $5 a month to access our app, rawfoodromance.com. Or you can download the app in the App Store as well. So let's chat about consistency and confidence. So every time you show up for yourself and you are consistent, you're giving your brain evidence that it can trust you. So you're replacing that fear and that kind of like uneasiness with confidence. And even though you might not feel confident right away, it's those small, consistent things that you do that build the confidence. Like when we first start learning a new language, obviously we're not confident that we can have a really in-depth conversation with a fluent speaker. Of course we're not. We understand that. We understand that it takes consistency and practice in order to get confident in speaking that language. It's no different than starting a raw diet or starting a vegan diet. You need to get consistency under your belt, and then you get the confidence. The confidence does not come first. The consistency comes first. Trying when you don't even know what you're doing. Get the bundle, for example. That's a great way to start. Get the bundle, download the ebooks, and it may feel overwhelming because there's so much content in there, but just open one thing. Maybe open the soup book. Pick a soup recipe and try making it, or pick a hand salad wrap and just make the hand salad wrap. We get confident when we practice, when we are consistent with stuff. So if you don't feel confident, know that that's not a flaw. It's not a character flaw. You can build confidence when you build consistency. So try it anyway, even if you might feel a little uneasy or you're like scared it's not going to turn out or you're not going to like it or what have you. Don't worry about that. Just come at it with curiosity and play and excitement, and release the need for it to be perfect or that you're going to love it and it's going to change your life and all of a sudden you're going to be, you're going to know everything just by making one recipe. It's just like learning a new language. You learn a new word every day and you practice and you're consistent with it, and eventually you become fluent and then you're more confident. So the confidence again comes from that consistency. Every commitment that you make to yourself, these small little repetitions, because repetition is way more powerful than perfection. Perfectionism doesn't even really exist because there's no such thing as perfect, right? It's just consistent practice that gets you to where you want to go. And obviously, there's always somewhere to go after that too. So there's no perfection, and we need to release that and just start doing repetition. Every commitment Every time we do that repetition, whether it's making your salad for lunch or going to bed early or doing the workout, any habit that you're trying to build, every single time you show up, that builds confidence and becomes proof that your word matters. You're keeping those promises to yourself. And every time you show up for yourself, you believe that your word matters. Your promises matter to you when you show up for them. And it might feel intimidating at first, for sure. It can feel intimidating, overwhelming. You're like, I don't know what to do. But it becomes second nature through repetition. Repetition and consistency are boring. They're boring. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again. But that's where the magic happens. That's where we change as people. That's where we become the people that we want to be. Like, think of your future self. I've done so many videos about this, and I'm going to do more as well because I love this topic. Think of your future self. We don't identify very well with our future selves because to us, we don't connect with them. They don't exist yet. They are us and they do exist, but just not right now in this present moment. It's going to be you eventually. So you can connect with your future self by visualization. You can have conversations with your future self. You can envision your future self. What is this person doing? What do they wish you were doing today? Think about your future self, maybe a year from now. Think of who you are a year from now. What is that person going to wish that you were doing every day? What is that person going to wish that you were repeating? Going to wish that you were consistent with? And then when you find that out, just do it. Just do it today. Today is really the only day that matters because eventually your future person, future self is going to be today. And you're going to be like, oh, I'm so glad that I made a raw salad every day for the last year. I'm so glad that I went for my walks almost daily for the last year, right? We're going to wish we did specific things. Like we're so good at looking back on our life right now. Like, oh man, I wish I would have done this or that or the other thing. But we can time travel. That's a subject for another video, but we can time travel. It takes that consistency though. Recognizing today that we can do things, even though it's not going to change our life in 24 hours, but it will with the consistency every 24 hours when we do that thing. That's where the magic happens. That's where the change comes. And that's where we build ultimately confidence. So if we want to be confident, we got to be consistent. So again, it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up and doing things that align with your goals and your desires of who you want to be. So again, like I said, confidence doesn't come first. And a lot of people wish that it did. And a lot of people want to be confident right away. But it just isn't that way. The confidence comes with repetition and consistency. So do the thing today that you want to be more confident in. Just do it. It can be messy. It's not going to be perfect. And it's going to get you that confidence just by practicing it. Even if it's not the way you envisioned it should be, you're still doing it and you're still building that confidence. So thank you so much for joining me for this video. Again, today is the very last day to get the plant-based bundle and our 60% off sale off our ebooks. So the plant-based bundle, link in the description box below, along with the link to our ebook store with the code RAWFOOD60 for 60% off. Our school community is also 30% off. That's down there as well. So go check out all the links. And thank you for joining me. And if you got the bundle, thank you for the support. It means the world to us. Again, this is the biggest sale of the year. So I'm so glad that so many people grabbed the bundle and got a lot of their content so they can start making some delicious raw food and get confident making that raw food too. So we'll see you tomorrow for another video. We're moving on to more just the Vlogmas videos for this month. Thank you for all your support. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. I'd love to see you here more often. And on our email list, you can also subscribe to my Substack, where I'm posting more articles and things like that. It's another great way to support us too. Just subscribe for free or support us with $8 a month over there. That's an option as well. But thank you again for joining me. I love you all so much, and fruit on.